Hello, friends. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to a live feed here on the channel as we get ready to watch the premiere of The Stakeout. So I see some people showing up here on Facebook. This might be a first for me, streaming both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, but we'll see how this works. So if you haven't already, whether you're on YouTube or you are on Facebook, seeing this video, the important thing is to hop over to YouTube, to the Stormy Night Studios channel, and watch the movie. We're going to be premiering The Stakeout, a 20-minute short that I made with a group of us that many of you probably know here on Facebook, and that were it was a passion project, something that we wanted to do. You probably saw some of the videos that have been floating around that were out there of the trailers and all those, the posters and all that sort of thing. And we're going to be premiering it. It's going to be premiering on Facebook. Nope, I'm getting very confused. It's going to be premiering on YouTube in 8 minutes now. So hop on over there. I see some people hopping onto my stream on YouTube. JT is Reborn, Marin, Troy, hi, hello, congratulations, thank you, I appreciate that. So if you are not yet, hop over into, there's a link in the description on Facebook and YouTube. So if you don't have that, if you are on Facebook, you can go over to the Stormy Night Studios page and see the link there. And again, this is going to be the premiere where we get to watch it all for the first time together, and it'll play through the first time, but then you can click on it. So if you're stumbling upon this later, you can certainly be able to watch it before it goes. I see Mary Beth, my lovely wife, who got me this tie and pocket square that I'm wearing for the first time here. So this was an anniversary gift. And so I'm wearing that. But yes, Mary Beth, thank you for coming. Yes, I had to get dressed up. You know, why not? For those of you that see me on YouTube, you always see me wearing a t-shirt and the comic book sort of thing. But I thought this was a special thing. So let's dress up a little bit. So I am over on the Facebook, YouTube page. There are more of you watching my live stream on both Facebook and YouTube than the live stream online. There's a couple of people that are in there waiting now. So hop over there. Be sure to jump on there. We'll watch this through together. I do have headphones, so you won't have echoes with the sound there. And this should be good. If you have any questions throughout, I'll try to kind of give you a little commentary and talk through that. Feel free to mute me on any one of these cameras or whatever you're watching me on to just focus on the movie. My feelings won't be hurt. Really, I'm just here to try to drive as many people out to the showing as possible. I had mentioned, I'm getting a little more light over here. I had mentioned that my goal is to get 5,000 views on this movie by this weekend. And just from what little I know about YouTube, it is all about showing YouTube that there's enough views within the first 24 hours is crucial for the life of videos on YouTube. So if you're seeing this, and especially if you watch the movie here in now 6 minutes away, then and you like it, share it. You know, you can just make a little post on Facebook or on YouTube and share away. JT is Reborn. I know that you already shared that. Thank you for doing that. Actually, the camera's over here. Thank you for doing that. Appreciate that. You've been a great supporter of my YouTube channel. I think from the beginning. I think you were one of my first followers, subscribers that interacted with me. So I appreciate all the love and support you've given me over the years. So I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to watch the movie together. It is, for those of you watching me on YouTube, the reason why I feel there's a connection is growing up with Batman the Animated Series was a huge influence for me. And it was certainly what got me into detectives and mysteries and the film noir and 1940s kind of Art Deco. And this movie, The Stakeout, is kind of my take on that. Within reason of our budget, we kind of did it in kind of a pseudo time period. Some things were out of our control for our budget, but we wanted to pay homage to the film noir movies that we have all known and loved. I see some questions coming in on YouTube. Nick Green, Andy, how are you doing? I'm great, mate. Good to see you on here. And you're asking how long the movie is. It's a short. It is just seconds under 20 minutes. So hopefully you can stick around to watch the whole thing here tonight. But if not, you can always click on it later. And like I said, once it goes live, it's going to be live. You look. Blake is on here saying that I look like a 1940s crooner. It's a good look. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's funny because there's a TV show that I host actually with my co-star here in the Stakeout that you're about to see, Gary Kaiser. We hosted a TV show for 8-9 years or so. And our thing was we were always wearing suit and tie. So I've got a whole closet full of suit and ties. And that was always our gimmick, entertainment picks, that we would be wearing suit and ties. We did all kinds of things. We went out on farms and we went canoeing and bike riding and hot air balloons. And we were always in our suit and ties. So that's where this look came from. Mods is saying, got their snacks ready. I am ready to dive in. Congratulations again, Andy. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's funny because I've been working on this movie, not consistently, but we shot it 4 years ago. And it's just been a slow process of just editing it when we can. So I've been so close to it for so long that I lose sight of how big of an accomplishment it is just to have it done. Over on Facebook, we've got Wayne and TJ, Jason, my brother. Hello, Danny. Or Jason, whichever you are. Glad to see that you're on here. And Jason was also at the screening. So he's him and Mary Beth have actually already seen the movie. So I appreciate you guys coming back to watch it again. And now it'll be public. So if you really like it, you can share it out. I'm gonna get some water here. It's just water, just to keep myself quenched. Whenever I'm doing videos like this, I always get very dry. And it's interesting because every time before I do a live video, it's an extra level of trying to be on. When I'm shooting the videos for YouTube, obviously I'm just me and a camera, so it doesn't seem like it should be much different, but I do have a little extra umph in there when I'm going live. So we got Nick Green, favorite film noirs, Andy. Mine was probably Maltese Falcon, Third Man, Sunset Boulevard, and Chinatown. Excellent picks. Those are all really good. I think Maltese Falcon, I would probably have to say, was like my first introduction to film noir. I like a lot of the Thin Man series as well. The Thin Man and Return of the Thin Man are also really good. We got Mike Tuchek is on here, who worked on the movie. He was one of our grips and assistant cameramen that kind of did everything. It was a small crew, so everybody that was there kind of pulled their weight, and certainly Mike did a lot on that movie and was there with us on our many sleepless nights. All of this movie was shot overnight. You'll see why. It takes place at night, obviously. And so we spent a lot of time not sleeping, and we would shoot until sundown, till sun up, and I think it's well worth it. So Mike, good to see you on here. We've got some more comments over here on YouTube. It's cool to see you do live streams. You should do more. JT, I've been thinking about that. Certainly with being quarantined and that, I'm trying to think of different types of content. So yeah, if you would like to see that, maybe I can get a kind of a regular live streams going. So premiere will begin shortly. We're just moments away here. Again, if you need to jump off and just watch the movie or mute me on whatever service you're you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, and my headphones are all tangled up here, feel free to do that. I won't be offended. But the important thing is just to go out there and watch the movie and share it and enjoy it. Ryan, I see you on here, and the 2-minute counter has started on YouTube. Again, the link is in the description here on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you see that, click on that and head over there to watch the movie. And this would be good. Reactions to Batman Animated Series. Yeah, thank you, Nick. That's where we started doing the YouTube channel, was with Batman the Animated Series. Here we go. Yes, Moods, you are correct. I see Gary is on YouTube on YouTube on the Stormy Night Studios channel. Gary, don't worry, you're coming up soon. I believe you are in, the first few seconds of the movie. So, and also some great little cameos from some other people in there. I think you'll enjoy as you see that. Reading some comments here about which channel in a while. It was like a lot of fun. Yeah, there's Sea Lab Beach. There's plenty of videos to get caught up here on YouTube. And Matt, you asked about Justice League, the animated series. Sorry, Facebook, answering some of the YouTube questions. Yes, I do plan on doing Justice League. That's certainly next in the series. I don't know if I'll do that right after Batman Beyond. I may do something a little bit different. See, Nick, you're over here on YouTube. It's like a mad scientist lab. I got all these different monitors with different looks, multiple cameras going. This is fun. So we are 15 seconds away. I'll do a little countdown too. If you're watching this live stream later, you could sync them up after the fact. So we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So I'm going to, for those of you that are still on here, yes, Galen, our director of photography here on Facebook. Yes, there is popcorn, should be on its way to you anytime. I see some people dropping off to go over to the YouTube page. There you go, Gary. Got the first line of the movie. Yeah, again, we got the suit and ties going on here. Galen is on here. He was responsible for all the lighting, the cinematography, the look that you've got. And one of the reasons that he was excited to get into this was because of being able to do a film noir. Not a lot of people tackle those type of movies with a low budget. And what's ironic about that is that film noir was birthed out of necessity. It was the studios didn't have a lot of resources to put towards some of these movies, so they would just throw these crews out there with limited lights, limited people, and would try to throw a movie together. And so that's why a lot of the harsh shadows and things like that became characteristic for film noir. So I don't know why more people don't do that, because it was certainly a lot of fun doing this type of movie that you don't get to see much. All right, got a laugh about the first rule of good police work, good cup of coffee, right? One of the motivators for making a movie like this was simply, it was just a writing thing. I was on Christmas break and had some time, and I thought, why don't I just write a movie and see how it comes out and figure out what we want to do with it later. And it just started with writing writing a scene between two people in one location and seeing what I came up with. And naturally, when I'm writing, I usually am channeling or thinking of different people. And like I had mentioned before, Gary Kaiser, we've worked together for years. For those of you that don't know, he's also my uncle. And so I really grew up working with him. And we built this rapport doing entertainment picks and just the banter back and forth. So it was really easy to do the dialogue and really easy to kind of fall into writing a movie like this. And one of the other motivators was, as an actor, I was looking for demo reel material. And rather than just getting in front of a camera and just talking, I thought, why don't I use the skills as a filmmaker to make a movie so that I can write scenes exactly how of characters that I want to play. And this monologue here, it was one of the first things I wrote as just a way of having this for my demo reel. So really, it was totally selfish making a movie like this. JT is asking on YouTube about the camera. It was a Sony, Galen, correct me if I'm wrong, it was a Sony A7S, I think. It was a Sony camera, and asking if we debated on whether or not to put it in black and white, and we did a lot. There was some challenges in color grading it that we learned about as we were making it. And there is a version where we dropped it all in black and white. I didn't really want to do that simply because it was too cliche, I felt. So we kind of backed off of that and went, let's do just kind of a muted colors and just trying to get it to match. That's a great idea. JT is Reborn suggests releasing a black and white. And actually, I was talking to Galen about that, our cinematographer. Galen said it was a toy phone. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. That's right. When we had a flip phone that we were able to shoot that on. But yeah, we did talk about like doing kind of pulling a Logan and just having a black and white version of it to put out there, and maybe we will. And now we have it on YouTube. We could do kind of A/B test and see which one people like better, because I know we kind of went back and forth, and there's I don't want to say more than that, but you'll see what'll happen here in a minute. DBO is cool. Asking any tips for looking for a personal manager or agent. If you're talking about acting, just keep acting. As far as finding an agent and manager, getting into theater, any auditions, a lot of times the best position is to not be hunting for them. Let them come to you if that's what you're referring to. And let your work speak for itself. And there's a lot of resources out there that you don't have to have an agent to submit. So good question. I see Stuart 14 is on here. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Good to see you. I see you pop up in the comments quite a bit on YouTube. So thanks for being here. Oh yeah, back over into the movie. So the music for this is off of a couple of different online services that I purchased just hunting around. I think some of this was Artlist, if you've heard the ads for that, and FirstCom, and some of the different services like that. And really, the music started out as like just pulling music as a dummy track for editing purposes, and then it just kind of, the more that I was just watching it, that I started going, it just kind of stuck, especially over the length of time that that I was using that. Yes, you're right, Targi. Targi, if I'm pronouncing your name right, that is correct. Yeah, Chinatown. Film noir does not necessarily mean uh, black and white. There are movies that are black and white. Just or noir refers to black, so just the heavy shadows and contrast. So there is that's the level of that. Should have Galen on here because everybody's asking these technical questions. I just ate Chinese food and read my lines. JT is reborn. It was I do know the editing part of it. Adobe Premiere and After Effects and Audition. The Adobe Cloud Suite is what I use. I know it's just sort of one of those things that I was always using and just kind of got used to it. Whatever service works for you the best is the way to go. It is always amazing when you start laying in the music tracks, how much it locks in. For those of you that are just popping in, just so you know what we're talking about, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, then you can hop over to Stormy Night Studios on YouTube to see the movie. We're watching a movie that we made a couple of years ago, and it's being released right now. And if you don't get to watch it this go around, it'll be live on YouTube. Obviously, you can watch it anytime you want. Yes, and my brother Jason is asking about bloopers reel. Yes, that is in the plans. Actually, Gary brought that up, which was ironic because he had way more bloopers than I did. Actually, that may not be correct, but yeah, we are planning on putting a little bloopers reel together. There was moments where we got a little punchy. Again, you look at any of these shots and they're ranging anywhere from, so it's the summer. So it was early summer, late spring. So it was like anywhere from sun was going down at 7, 8 o'clock or so. And then we were filming till 6 o'clock in the morning. So these are anytime between those moments. So yeah, we got a little punchy there. Who plays the sketchy delivery guy? His name is Christian Capper, and he is actually a former student of mine when I was teaching improv. And he was a student, took my classes for a number of years. And when this came up, again, we were just kind of calling in favors, and he always did really nice work. So I called him in to be the sketchy delivery guy, which is a great description for the character. It's getting tense over here. Making some notes. It wasn't actually raining. If that effect played through, that's all After Effects. There was no rain, but it was kind of crucial. Yes, Mary Beth is pointing out that the Szechuan chicken was not the actual Chinese food that we used. I shared with her that I ended up getting General Tso's chicken because Szechuan chicken, one, I can't say it well, and two, it is too spicy for me. So since I ordered the food, we were going to order what I wanted. Yes, Nick, you are right. It's my favorite dish. Every time I get Chinese food, that's usually my go-to. Oh, somebody's going crazy. Oh, Josh, my other brother is on here. Josh, good to see you. You were also at the screening, so it is now live, playing live on YouTube as we speak. Almond chicken. JT is reborn is suggesting almond chicken. I've actually never had that, but I do. Well, it sounds great. I love almonds, so that'd be pretty good. I'm typing. I get too many things going on. And if you're just hopping on to Facebook or YouTube, we're watching the live premiere of The Stakeout, which it's just getting to kind of the climactic moment here. So if you click on the link either in the description on YouTube or on Facebook, then you can be able to see that. Here is, in these flashbacks here, is the black and white. And I do like that look. It does look good, but I really wanted to try to avoid doing that. But yeah, maybe we will do a release, a special 5-year anniversary of the making of it or something. We'll do a black and white version. Wow, that's so I gotta remember who I'm talking to here. Gold. Yeah, Christian, I see you're on here on YouTube. Yeah, you can wait. There's a little bit left of it. If you want to wait and start it from the beginning, that would be good. Then you watch from the beginning. I'll try that. JT getting the almond chicken with the brown gravy sounds delicious. I'll try that out. Doing a horror movie. Yeah, I'm not a big horror fan. I think we talked about that in the chat before. Uh, that sorry, there's so many comments going on. That yeah, I'm not a big horror fan, and I don't know what I would be able to add to that. But this dabbles in some of the thriller elements. Here's the reveal in the flashbacks about what was actually going on. Bum, bum, bum. That's all right. If you're getting here late, just wait a few minutes and you can hop over there and you can watch the replays. It'll there. And in fact, I did a countdown at the beginning on YouTube and Facebook. If you want to watch the commentary back later, you should be able to sync it back up, I think. You know, this is multitasking at its finest. I've got my YouTube live stream, Facebook live stream, the movie playing here on Stormy Night Studios. I got comments over here, people writing comments in there. Nick Green made a prediction there, which is looking like that might be the direction it's going, but it's not over yet. So I'm trying to read all the yes, Jason, there was a black and white Logan. That's what we were talking about. Like maybe that's an option. Thank you, Josh, for hopping on just to say congratulations, and please share the videos if you've seen it or you're enjoying the movie now. Share those out. Get some people on here. David Griffith there, another longtime collaborator of ours. If you're a fan of Stormy Night Studios, you've seen him in a lot of our radio plays that we've been doing. He's one of our regular players that joins us. This guy here, Bill Cribbs, is the actual chief of police at the in the city where we filmed this. And ironically enough, this location that we're at, that we shot the movie, was above City Hall. It was their second floor looked, or third or fourth floor looked all like this, and we were able to find it through the local film commission, and so we're actually above the police station right now, as ironic as that may seem. Watch closely, Nick Green. Was it a dream or was it not? There you have it. There's the movie. I hope you enjoyed it. So we've got, yep, I get confused when I'm hearing Andy from sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. If you're watching both me on the feed on YouTube or Facebook and the movie, yeah, my voice all sounds the same. So yeah, the question mark, JT is Reborn, was there. That was there's a behind the scenes on the Stormy Night Studios page where you can see the locations. And that was one of the things that drew me to that room, because there was actually several rooms that looked like that room. And we ended up picking that one because of the size and the windows and all those sorts of things. So now that the movie is over, thank you for all your congratulations and kind words that are on there. And please share it. Put it out. Oh, I got some other. Mary Beth, my wife's Sam Spade radio drama play is coming up. Came up next for me. But again, please hop onto the YouTube or Facebook. Share the video. Try to get more people to watch it. If you enjoyed it, if you liked what we were trying to do, or you just want to support filmmakers that are making movies, then please just hop in there and share that, and give a like, throw a comment in on the YouTube page. That always helps us out. If you haven't subscribed to Stormy Night Studios, please do that. Galen's adding another little nugget here, and that is, yes, the coffee was disgusting. In fact, that cup that I drink at the end, I didn't know we were getting low on coffee, that everybody had been dumping their empty cups in there, and we were running out of coffee, and then Gary put some pop, some cola or something, some dark pop in there to fill up the pot, not knowing when he gave me the cup, I was actually drinking it. I think there was probably chewing tobacco and cigarette butts and everything else in there that people just throwing their trash, gum, whatever you got, and we're just throwing it in there. So yes, it was pretty disgusting. And I think we did that shot 3 or 4 times. Here is Oswald, came to say hi and congratulations. So he likes walking across my desk. The easiest way from point A to point B is across my desk and keyboard often. Or he likes to lay down right on there. Now he's swatting me because he apparently thinks he deserves to be on the desk rather than me. But yeah, Mary Beth is noticing Oswald. So that's a little bit of the movie. So please, again, be kind to the windows across the street. Yeah, and that was the other thing. Galen, thinking as a cinematographer for the lighting, was looking at the windows and how the placement of that to get the light coming in there. All those things went into consideration. Yeah, other people on YouTube are noticing Oswald makes a lot of appearances in my videos. Either walking around in the background. There's a table over here. It's kind of out of the shot on Facebook, but he likes to lay over there and hang out. So again, we got a decent number of people that were able to hop on there and watch the movie. So please, if you again, if you enjoyed the movie and want to help me out, just if nothing else, just as a personal favor, go over there, watch it again if you liked it, and enjoy it, and share it, and try to send other people out to see it. I want to see if we can get a good swell of people to watch that. Dave Griffith just hopped on. We were just talking about you, Dave, as making your appearance as the police chief. So thanks for coming out to do that. It's a smaller role, but I think that it was pivotal, and I think that your performance there, and Dave also, while he's on here, is a great person to have on set. That was the only shot scene that we did during the day, and we actually shot it after filming all night. And he shows up at whatever it was, 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, once the light was out, and we had all just been up for the last 10 hours or so. And Dave shows up, and Dave is great for bringing a lot of energy and a lot of fun to the set whenever he shows up. So it was a welcome energy that was brought in when he showed up. So thank you for doing that. Chris Clark, good to see you on here. If you haven't, hop over to Stormy Night Studios and watch the movie that we made. And I think you'll enjoy it. So thanks again. I'm getting some 2 thumbs up. I'm getting some Mary Beth, 2 paws down for no cat representation. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Marvin did make it into the little promo video that we shot for Stormy Night Studios. Marvin, our other cat, and but yeah, maybe next time I'll try to get more cats in the movie. Or make it should be, we should redo the movie. Galen, are you still there? We need to redo the movie with the characters of Phillips and Cohen played by cats. There you go. Yeah, Galen echoing my response that, yeah, Dave's scene was one of the best. And even in editing, the little looks that he gave and little, gave us some great cutaways and things on there. Thank you, Mary Beth. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. And so, yeah, I guess that's it. I feel like I'm just repeating myself. But once again, if you're just jumping in and on here to show support, Chris, thank you so much for watching that. Good to see you on here. And hop over to Stormy Night Studios if you haven't. If you did get a chance to watch it, if you haven't watched the movie, watch the movie. If you have watched the movie and you enjoyed it, please send a link out to all your friends and share it on Facebook or, even just going on to the Stormy Night page and making a comment or liking the page or watching other pages in there is always helpful. And Nick is calling that in 10 years, Andy is going to be directing art films and forget about all of us. I could never forget about all of you. You guys have been a great support here on YouTube. And I think that there's room to do it all. So I enjoy dabbling in different things. So again, thank you so much, everybody that came out and watched the movie, the premiere. There's plenty of time. It's going to be up forever, but especially over the next 24 hours, try to see if you can get as many people out there to watch the movie as you can. And let's get those views. Let's see if we can get to 5,000 views. I think that that would tremendously give Facebook a nudge or YouTube a nudge to go and push it out there even more. So Gary is on here. Gary, good seeing you. Great performance. Great working with you again. And hop over to Stormy Night Studios and help us share this movie out. Thank you all. Love you all. Thanks for being here and showing some support. And I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream or the next movie, whatever the case is. Subscribe, like all the platforms wherever you happen to be, and I will see you again the next time. Have a great night, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you all soon.